So what is Best Buddies at Chaffey High School?
Well, I guess if I was explaining it to a parent, I would start off by saying, it's a national program. It's found in schools and other organizations, and it's where we take children with special needs and kind of pair them with other children without disabilities. At my school, it's a little bit different. It's more of a social club for children with and without special needs. A lot of our children without disabilities are actually athletes, ASB, the real cool kids, and it's just not activities and set calendar dates, but it's really a part of the community where, these kids are eating lunch with each other, they're going to dances together. So at my school, Best Buddies it really is a huge part of the community where it bridges that gap of being different from one another.
Every student can be a part of Best Buddies, whether it's the special ed students, the severely handicapped students, general education students, even English learners and students of that nature can be involved. We usually have at least one event a month. On Friday we did a musical chairs. We always have a holiday party, whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween. We'll do a costume competition. We'll do a board game day where general ed students and special ed students will play board games together. And at the end of the year we do a luau where we bring in the Pacific Islander Club and they do haka and luau dances for the students. So there's one thing a month at least, and it's always a fun time.
What should students, both with disabilities and without, expect when they join Best Buddies?
To be very active. This club is all over school. They have things on a weekly basis, pizza parties, dance parties, DJ parties. Sometimes I feel that students in the general population do things for, community service or their college applications, but Best Buddies, it's really a way of life at our school. So prepare to be involved and prepare to be active. So as an education specialist, especially in our district, our big move is towards inclusion. And I think a lot of times the idea of inclusion is really surrounded by the genre of academics. Best Buddies transcends that and really hits into the social category. And I think a lot of times when you go through IEPs and the least restrictive environment, you forget that a student with disability is just like any other student. They're a normal teenager, they experience different things, so Best Buddies really brings in that non-academic part of it.
And how would students in the general population benefit from joining Best Buddies?
It changes their worldview in a way that I don't think being part of any other type of organization or community can change it. I coach varsity soccer, and I cannot tell you the change that I've seen in my girls. They would rather take TAing in a special needs classroom over, pottery or drawing or ASB. It's really an awakening for them, and so many of them come back and say they want to be a special needs teacher, or they want to be a speech pathologist, or some other category that can service these children. It just teaches them that there's so much more out there, and they really don't have it bad, because there are so many differences out there that could make life so much more difficult, and to be a part of an answer is just so big for them.
How important is it for faculty, staff, and administration to also participate in Best Buddies?
I think it's important that they're there. I think that they provide structure and get things set up, but to be quite honest, when my class is there, I really just try to stay out of the way and let the students do their thing and learn how to make friends and learn appropriate social behaviors, and maybe they can say something, for example, asking a girl to marry them, and then learn that that's probably not a good idea. And so personally, I just try to stay out of the way and let them learn how to talk to people, and vice versa for the general ed students.